All right, this is the final video. This is week 11. Um, yeah, it's crazy. This has been a bit of a ride, for sure. And just trying to, make content each week. I have not been the best at it. So I've been trying to do as much content as possible. But I just wanted to touch on why this hobby has been my favorite as as a kid, as an adult. It never gets old because it's my way of touching back with like touching base with my childhood self. And along this journey of creating this DI, I found out a lot of things about um action figure collecting as a whole. How female superheroes and or characters aren't represented as much as they should have, and have been more represented in these past few years. They've been represented in a much more high intensity because of things progressing and things becoming better. But yeah, that was because for the past few years people have been fighting for to have representation, for females to have more representation in figures. I also want to touch on how, if I ever have kids, which is something I found out a couple weeks ago, was that these guys are worth a lot of money, these little Star Wars Kenner figures. I knew they were always worth a lot of money, but I didn't realize how much they were worth until I researched it a little bit through an article I found. But yeah, so if I ever have kids and I need to pay for college, these guys will be helping me out. I also wanted to touch on how also companies have been upscaling their prices. That's another thing I found out through this content creation journey, is how companies like NECA have upscaled their prices tenfold. That's another thing that I've been discovering. And I just want to say, so that's been fascinating. I've also seen how, sharing my content on Twitter has gained my videos more traction. And haven't been doing that with these past few videos, but I'm going to, and just see if that helps them as well as it helped the others. And I also just want to reflect on how this has also helped me gain a newfound love for collecting as well. Another part of me is falling back in love with it, because now this makes me want to, buy more figures. And I was looking at figures today of more high-end collectibles that are very expensive, but that inner child in me wants those figures. And yeah, so things are special, things are very special. And I just want to say thank you guys for, watching and coming along on this journey with me. Thank you.